Hi Bernie, congratulations on getting the Lifetime Achievement Award. This award really was meant for you this whole time. It meant that you cared about people, all ages, all backgrounds, immigrants, families, professionals. It didn't matter who they were. You always tried to help others. It was about community. The word community sums up your various circles, whether it was Chinatown, seniors, the city of Chicago, the state of Illinois, or the various organizations around the country that you belong with. Everyone knew you as a powerhouse and how to help these communities in making themselves better. It was your unbelievable commitment. You always did what it would take to help others, almost at all costs. You were fearless in your leadership to find resources, and your endless energy, as I know I've told you so many times, to push for whatever you believed in that can support those in need. So I'd like to thank you. Thank you for your guiding and mentoring of me and how I can get involved in the Chinese American community. I miss the days when you would call and we'd go to an event and I'd get to run around with you and meet new people and finding ways to build those relationships to help CASL. I would like to thank you for getting me involved with CASL to honor my uncle, Leonard, and to carry on his legacy in supporting Chinatown. And finally, thank you for caring so much for my Auntie Elaine through this past year and her struggle following heart surgery. It meant the world to me, knowing she had such a great friend that was watching out for her. Thank you, Bernie. I love you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, and it's my honor to join you all to celebrate and honor Bernie Wong, this year's Chinese American Service League Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. Bernie, you are a true community leader. You have long been a dedicated advocate for our Chinese American community, and you've worked so hard to ensure they will always have a seat at the table. You've also proven how vital it is for all of Chicago's diverse communities to feel represented by our great city. Your impressive lifetime of service speaks for itself. You've served as the chair on the Chicago Mayor's Advisory Council on Asian Affairs, the Chicago Commission on Human Relations, and the Governor's Asian Advisory Council. You were also the first Asian person to be appointed to the boards of United Way of Greater Chicago and the Chicago Public Library. You co-founded and served as president of the Chinese American Service League for decades. And even now in your retirement, you're still making your voice heard as an advisor on the Obama Foundation Inclusion Council. I applaud you for all you have done for Chicagoans, not just from those who have benefited from Chinese American Service League programs, but young women and Asian Americans you saw in leadership positions and realized they too could lead. Congratulations, Bernie, on receiving this year's Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you for making our city a better, more inclusive place.
Hi, I'm Joanie. I'm currently a reporter for Fox 32, and I am so lucky to know Bernie Wong. When I first arrived in Chicago, she was one of my first friends. I joined the CASL Advisory Board in 1990. That's a long time ago, and we have been through many things. Life has its odd twists and turns, and once Bernie asked me to come and defend Chinatown restaurants who are kind of under attack, and that pushed me into a new area to do new things. That's what good friends do. They make you better, and that's what Bernie has done for me. She's always been supportive of me in my career and my family, and I'm so grateful to her for connecting me to community. Whenever CASL needs anything, if Bernie calls, I always say yes. There's no one like her, and I am so lucky to be in her family. Congratulations, Bernie Wong, on this Lifetime Achievement Award. You have achieved so much in your lifetime.
Bernie, we worked together for almost 40 years, from the first staircase to the garage to various houses and finally the beautiful facility that exists today. But those were all just buildings. Your focus and your passion was always about helping people, and you did that in a tremendous way. It was my honor to work with you and the wonderful staff at CASL. We'll probably never know the exact number of lives that are better now because of your work, but I know that each of those people will always, always remember. And I hope that every moment you feel the warmth of their gratitude, of their successes, and of their joys. The best compliment that I can pay you is to say that you have lived a life of giving. And Bernie, thank you for letting me share it with you.
Hi from LA, Bernie. Congratulations on yet another award. So deserving. You know how much I love and miss and respect you. Hey, Mom Joy Kim.
Bernie, I'm so honored to be able to congratulate you on your Lifetime Achievement Award. When I thought back of all the things that I know that you have accomplished, which is probably just a sliver of what you've accomplished, you should have been getting a Lifetime Achievement Award at the end of every day. You are an amazing person, and I think the magic of what you have done for other people is that it never was work for you. It was just simply a mission that was driven by really smart, innovative work and heart and kindness. And you know, I think back on when we met each other, I think it was in the early 90s. Maybe it was the 80s. I don't know, it might have been the 70s or the 60s. But all I know is I was working with the U.S. Senate with Senator Alan Dixon, and I came to see you at your little office. I think it was 2 rooms up a long stairway, but it might have been 1 room, packed with people that you were helping on immigration, food, housing, anything that they needed. And it blossomed from there into this incredible, magical place called Chinese American Service League, where every day you thought of something new that was needed. Daycare, elder care, senior housing, seniors helping the younger kids, the younger kids helping the seniors, the chef program, and it goes on and on and on. And the real legacy that I think of when I think of you, Bernie, is how you taught all of us to think about people first and buildings second. You know, you never started with talking about a building. You talked about the need of people, and you listened to the people to understand what we should build. And you brought us all in. There was really no option if you called one of us, because you pulled us into your mission and pulled us into your passion. And along the way, you mentored so many of us. And I think, I can't even list how many people that you have mentored. And you still are mentoring me today, and I can never thank you enough for all your generosity to Chinatown, Chicago, the broader US, and beyond.
Bernie, congratulations on receiving CASL's Lifetime Achievement Award. I still remember meeting you almost 10 years ago at a nonprofit women's lunch. You walked right up to me amongst a sea of 1,000 people and introduced yourself. Thank you for connecting me to this incredible organization, which has really brought me back to my roots. But more importantly, thank you for all that you do on behalf of our community, for your selfless dedication, and for the many, many sacrifices that you've made in building and leading CASL. Each and every day you've been there for our community, responding to the needs of those around you, creating opportunities for those who otherwise would have had none, and helping to make dreams come true for all. We are so lucky to have such a tireless and relentless advocate. Bernie, you are truly a dynamo, and we are profoundly thankful for the legacy that you have created. Congratulations again.
Bernie, the impact of your lifelong service to the immigrant community and the number of lives you have improved because of it is truly immeasurable. The Chinese philosopher Fan Zhongyan once said, 先天下之忧而忧，后天下之乐而乐. Be the first to bear the world's hardship, and the last to enjoy its comfort. You are an embodiment of this philosophy, and I am honored to carry on your legacy through CASL. Today, I congratulate you on receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Good evening. This is Governor J.B. Pritzker, and it's my pleasure to congratulate CASL's co-founder and former president, Bernie Wong, on receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. Bernie's commitment to helping others reach their full potential is truly inspiring. Her work with CASL has always centered around inclusivity and celebrating the Chinese cultural heritage. She's had such a tremendous impact here in Illinois as a leader in early childhood development to providing resources for Chinese Americans and immigrants. Above all, I admire Bernie's drive and passion to help those in Chinatown and across the Midwest achieve their dreams. One of my great joys as governor is watching Illinoisans shape their communities for the better. Bernie has done just that. On behalf of the state of Illinois, thank you, Bernie, for your public service and for being a champion for those who've needed you most.
And that is Chicago Chinatown's special event Lion Dance Team, always doing a terrific job, and this time helping to kick off our first ever virtual gala for CASL. Welcome, everybody. We certainly hope you are staying healthy and safe during these very difficult times. I know COVID-19 has changed so much for so many of us. So even though we cannot get together in person this year, I know the folks over at CASL, the entire team has worked so hard to bring you this gala virtually. They have a fantastic program planned for you tonight. I know we are honoring somebody very special, so hopefully you will stay tuned for this entire thing. And I'm so thrilled to be serving as your MC once again. So for those of you who may be watching me for the first time, I'm Judy Sue. I'm a news anchor with ABC7, coming to you actually from the ABC7 studio. My official hat with CASL is I serve as the co-chair of the advisory board, but I have been involved with CASL ever since the first day I came back to take a job here at ABC7 Chicago as the morning show anchor at that time, and now you get to see me at 4 and 6 p.m. in the afternoon and early evening. I also have a very special connection with CASL, as some of you know, because my family immigrated to Chicago when I was 11, and we landed right in Chicago's Chinatown, and that was right around the time that CASL was forming. So it always holds a very special space in my heart. And we're sort of coming around full circle here tonight as we honor Bernie Wong, who of course founded CASL in Chinatown. But before we go on any further, I do want to thank our sponsors tonight, because without them, none of this would be possible. Our presenting sponsor this evening is the Su Lin Jin Foundation, so thank you very much. And our Diamond Dragon sponsor is U.S. Bank. And there's so many other sponsors here tonight. You'll get to see them all listed on CASL's website and also as we continue through tonight. Now, to kick things off, I am going to invite here, I guess virtually here, our chair for this evening to say a few words and welcome all of you, and that is David Cotton. David.
Thank you, Judy. Good evening. My name is David Cotton, and I am the CEO of Flying Food Group and a trustee of the Su Ling Jin Foundation Trust. We are proud and delighted to be the presenting sponsor of CASL's first ever virtual gala. Su Ling Jin was the founder of Flying Food Group, and I had the wonderful pleasure of working with her for 30 years before her passing in 2014. Su Ling Jin was originally drawn to support Bernie Wong and CASL's mission because she truly understood the challenges of Chinese immigrants. She introduced me to Bernie Wong and CASL many years ago, and I too saw the positive impact of all the CASL programs in the Chinese American community, thus starting a relationship that has spanned decades. One of the most notable CASL achievements was how Su Ling Jin and Flying Food's leadership proudly supported the capital campaign for CASL's Cam Lu building in Chinatown. We started a wonderful partnership working to develop CASL employment programs that would help many find jobs to support their families. The culinary training program was a particular favorite, as finding properly trained kitchen staff is always needed in our industry. These are just a few of the many essential programs Flying Food Group and the Su Ling Jin Foundation have supported and will continue to support as part of CASL's mission. I am pleased to be a part of honoring CASL founder and former president and my dear friend Bernie Wong. Bernie and Sue shared similar values. Both showed an amazing, tenacious, and entrepreneurial spirit in the start of their organizations. Both had great compassion for the community and a passion for service to others. Thank you so very much, Bernie, from the bottom of my heart for your lifetime of service, and congratulations on your well-deserved award.
David, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you always for your support for CASL. We know that you have done so much for us. So what is a gala tonight without having some fantastic items for you to bid on? So to help us with that tonight is our fabulous auctioneer, Dan Campbell. Take it away, Dan.